This year, at Spring MUN 2024, 6 committees will delve into 6 dichotomous yet understated agendas of profound global significance. The United Nations Security Council will focus on resolving the civil war in Niger. On 26 July 2023, then-President Mohamed Bazoum was overthrown through a coup d'etat, and the leader of the Presidential Guard declared himself leader of the new military junta. West Africa, a region riddled with instability, has suffered yet another blow. The economic and political effects of the coup are unparalleled. The involvement of state and non-state actors makes this an internationalized civil war. This new nature of war over the last decade, including the ones in Syria and Yemen, have posed very unique challenges to regional and global stability, unlike any faced in earlier decades. Interdependence due to globalization is what makes these local intrastate conflicts globally significant, as they disrupt trade and establish global networks. Moreover, global and regional powers' polarizing positions in such conflicts divide the world into economic and ideological blocs. The delegates of the UNSC, therefore, will share the burden of the international global system to bring resolutions that can best be practices for such ongoing and future conflicts. The Counter-Terrorism Committee will strengthen its efforts in combating extremism in the Sahel region. The Sahel region, stretching across Africa's semi-arid belt, finds itself besieged by a violent wave of extremism, with extremist groups exploiting political disarray and socio-economic hardships to gain a foothold. Extremist groups pose a dire threat to state sovereignty, severely undermining the legitimacy of states. This erosion of state authority sets a dangerous precedent globally, as it challenges the effectiveness of the international system based on sovereign nation-states. The breakdown of governance structures in one region can contribute to a broader sense of instability and unpredictability in the global political landscape. The instability deters foreign investment and economic development, affecting not only local economies but also having broader repercussions on the global economic system. Therefore, the CTC should discuss and implement effective solutions to prevent a complete breakdown in the global state system. The United Nations Human Rights Council will focus on preserving the rights of the LGBTQIA+ community. In this quest for one's identity, various political and social factors are at play, with the sentiments of citizens being used for voter bank politics. Accept them or not, it is the duty of the international community to ensure their rights are not being overlooked from a universal perspective. Therefore, the delegates of the UNHRC will be given the task to find unity amongst the diverse perspectives. The World Trade Organization will work to promote fair competition and break international semiconductor monopolies. In today's highly interconnected and technology-dependent world, semiconductors are the lifeblood of modern economies. These tiny but crucial components power everything from smartphones to self-driving cars and have a profound impact on industries ranging from healthcare to defense. Given their indispensable role, the concentration of semiconductor manufacturing and the emergence of international monopolies in this industry pose significant challenges to global trade and competition. The pivotal nature of semiconductors means its producers have significant leverage and power, which have the ability to influence states, threatening their sovereignty. Delegates will need to find ways to prevent the same from happening, while ensuring the development of solutions and agreements that promote fair competition in the semiconductor industry, foster innovation, and address the geopolitical challenges associated with monopolistic control of critical technologies. The Disarmament and International Security Committee is poised to tackle the challenges posed by the illegal manufacturing and trafficking of arms, a pervasive global menace with far-reaching implications. This predicament extends beyond its role in fueling armed conflicts and terrorism, permeating through the fabric of organized crime and civil unrest. In our ever more interconnected world, the involvement of both state and non-state actors in this issue adds layers of complexity. Moreover, in an era characterized by globalization, the potential disruption of supply chains and financial markets looms as a costly specter. The ramifications of illicit arms proliferation extend beyond geopolitical concerns, affecting the very foundation of global stability. Delegates within the DISEC will be tasked with not only unraveling the root causes of this predicament, but also formulating comprehensive measures to counter the illicit flow of arms. This undertaking may require national legislation, enhancement of border controls, and the cultivation of robust international cooperation to effectively combat arms struggle. The press corps will discuss the ever-present and relevant issue of factual accountability in media. In the digital age, the proliferation of fake news has become a pressing concern, threatening to undermine public trust and distort democratic processes. Misinformation and propaganda have become tools of powerful actors with personal interests. Therefore, integrity within the press is a necessity. As seen in the past, the press and social media have the potential of causing revolutions. Therefore, it is essential for them to be treated responsibly. Determining who should be held accountable for the spread of false information is complex, with various stakeholders from journalists to governments playing paramount roles. The delegates of the press will have to preserve their integrity and live up to their name of being the fourth pillar of democracy. Spring MUN is dedicated to bring forward global, regional, and national issues that may not necessarily receive media attention but are nonetheless very significant to the shaping of the economic, geographic, territorial, and most importantly, the ideological landscape that we wish to live in. Through inclusive dialogue and deliberation, we at Spring MUN hope to foster the spirit of one world, Anekta Mein Ekta.